Alright everyone, welcome to another multi-time frame analysis video. And for today's video, we'll be doing PHA or PHA. No? What we do sa mga multi-time frame analysis videos natin is we take a look at a stock starting with higher time frames. Usually either nag-i-start tayo sa quarterly time frame or sa monthly time frame. For this particular issue, we're starting with the monthly time frame, no? Sorry, nasa weekly chart pala. So we'll be starting with the monthly time frame and then going slowly down from there para ma-assess natin ng mabuti from large picture to smaller picture kung ano nga ba talaga ang nangyayari. Alright? So let's start, no? Marami tayong pag-uusapan sa PHA. So, starting with the monthly time frame, kung napapansin nyo, wala akong linagay na level dito kung saan tayo nag-hold the support. And the reason for that is number one, mas magiging evident siya sa lower time frames. And number two, in this particular time frame, wala pa namang evidence na nag-swing tayo ng higher from here to say na this is support. Pwede pa siyang tuloy-tuloy lang bumaba. So, hindi ko pa masabi outright in this particular time frame na, okay, sa monthly, this is holding as a support level. So, ganun ako tumingin, no, kapag sa mga higher time frames. Kailangan may konting disconnect. Alam ko naman itsura ng chart niya sa lower time frames, eh. But you need to have a little disconnect para may objectivity tayo when we're looking at a chart in a higher time frame. Alright? So, in this monthly time frame, kitang-kita naman yung bearishness ng stock. I mean, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that out. Okay? So, nag-breakdown tayo. We broke below this previous level of resistance here na nag-act as support momentarily, di ba? Nakita nyo sa monthly chart at least, doon tayo nag-bounce. And then when we came back, doon din siya nag-hold as resistance. Okay? Di ba? So, etong level na to, medyo significant. Meaning, if we ever come back to it, okay, there's a chance na mag-react din yung price at that particular level. Diba? So, anong nangyayari sa kanya sa monthly chart? So, sa monthly chart, what we're doing right now is we're trading within the range of this particular candle. Okay? Kitang-kita siya. So, again, meron tayong video. It's an older video, so the audio is not as good, but on how to hack ranges, mas madaling way to determine ranges and to segment them. I'll put a link to that video in the description box below, no? Para pwede nyong gamitin kung gusto nyong tignan to based on those segmented ranges that we discuss in that video. But what's clear is dito, balik tayo sa multi-time frame analysis natin, that we are trading within this candle's range. Okay? Parang umangat from here, nandito tayo, umangat tayo hanggang dyan, bumaba tayo dito, ulit, paulit-ulit lang, no? Within this range. So, para masabi natin na may magbabago, then kailangan masira tong range na to, whether to the upside or to the downside. Because based from current price action, it's highly possible na mag-range lang muna tayo in the meantime as PHA determines what it really wants to do. Okay? Now, some of you may be saying na pataas na yan, tinan mo ang nangyari dito, gumanyan, no? Diba? Possible na yan din yung baba at sumanon din. But tignan nyo naman gano'ng katagal na consolidation. Ilang buwan yan. We are in the monthly chart. No? So, while I am not one to discount na it's possible that prices decides to shoot up, I don't know, binili ni Bill Gates yung Squid Pay or something. Okay? Or nauso siya dahil may Squid Game na K-drama, no? But, most likely, kung magre-reverse man, it follows a similar script to this. Very rare yung mga instances na letter V yung galaw lagi. Okay? Very rare. So, yun yung sa monthly. Ano pa ba pwede natin makita sa monthly chart? Aside from yung it's trading nga within the range of this candle. Ang isa pa natin pwedeng makita sa monthly chart is we haven't exactly made another swing high. Meaning, di ba normally kapag nagkakaroon tayo ng trend, meron tayong low, high, higher low, higher high, di ba? Which is what we saw here. High, low, higher high, di ba? So it's possible na in this particular time frame na magbuo tayo ng ganon. But it's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some time bago natin yung makita kasi nga we're in the monthly chart. Alright? So moving down, punta tayo sa weekly chart for more detail, no? And dito, mas nakikita natin yung significance sa ibang sinabi ko. Like how long it consolidated here prior to the push higher, diba? But from here, we can see then na na nagkaroon tayo ng wild movements here, malaking area of malaking range, no? Malaking area of consolidation prior to breaking down. Tapos makikita nyo rin, mas nag-identify na ako ng mas maraming levels, and kita nyo na yung sinasabi natin kanina na 1.77, how it acted as support here, resistance, support, resistance, resistance before we broke down, no? So, significant level, and again, hindi ako magugulat na if bumalik man tayo doon, baka mag-react ulit yung price sa area na yon. Okay? So, from here, what are we looking at? Dito nakikita na natin yung mga high, low, lower low, lower high, lower low. So right now, price is trying to figure out kung ano gusto niyang gawin. 'Di ba? Ito na ba yung high natin tapos nag-print tayo ng lower low? Hindi natin alam, no? I always advise na huwag niyong papangunahan yung price action. Yes, we're trying to speculate, but trying to form an expectation out of thin air, lalo na kapag wala namang confirmation pa yung chart, is really hard, at least mentally or emotionally, para sa karamihan ng tao. Parang pinaparusahan mo yung sarili mo for no good reason. 'Di ba? Kasi parang magko-form ka na expectation, hindi mangyayari, malulungkot ka lang madidepress ka. 'Di ba? So, mas maganda mag-react na lang tayo. And right now, what this is showing us is kung ano yung pinakita rin sa monthly. We are stuck in this range pa rin. So, from 0.9 hanggang 1.41. That's the current range na nakikita natin at least dito sa weekly chart. Yes, it's holding beneath these lows. Okay, meaning, pwede mong i-segment tong range na to. 'Di ba? And again, link in the videos in the description box below kung paano. Pwede mong i-segment tong range na to. Pwedeng mag-hold tong support turn resistance na to, then we just roll over from here and break below 0.9. And again, if we break below 0.9, na expectation is number one, we either revisit tong minor consolidation here, or this might not hold at all, and then baka ma-revisit yung mga previous gaps natin from below. Okay? So yun yung mga isa sa mga tinitignan natin based sa weekly. Again, same sa monthly, yung weekly natin still looking very bearish, no? Again, I know it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that out, but whereas sa monthly, hindi tayo naka-define ng support, dito sa weekly, meron na tayong support. Kasi nga nakita na natin nag-bounce dito yung price, tapos to bumalik tayo dito. But again, wala pang any signs of early reversal based from this time frame. Now, you need to understand before we move on sa daily chart, and nasabi ko rin to when we looked at LTG, no? And if you want to watch the video for the multi-time frame analysis of LTG, which for me personally, I feel is mostly still pertinent. Syempre, may kulang tayo ilang candles, but feeling ko very applicable pa rin sa current situation ng LTG ngayon. I'll put a link to that in the description box below as well. Na just because na sa lower time frames may nakikita tayo na, pwedeng reversal na, it doesn't necessarily mean na magpa-follow through yon. Kasi higher time frames pa rin ang nasusunod when it comes to trend. It's just that it's easier to spot signs of early reversals sa lower time frames kasi mas marami tayong details to work with. Okay? So let's go down to the daily chart. So we've been discussing tong FA sa mga daily charting sessions natin. Okay? We're just gonna go into a bit more detail dito sa video na to. So as I said, we have been rejecting this trend line over and over and over, no? Paulit-ulit. Meron tayong mga konting mga overshoots, but we have been holding beneath it. And from this time frame, okay, wala pa ring sign of potential early reversal. Yes, we can say, nagprint ng double bottom, tataas yan, or triple bottom, tataas na yan. But wala pa talagang confirmation For me, okay, if we remove the trend line for 1 second para lang mas clear, the earliest sign of potential reversal is a break above these highs. So 1.08. If price can break above 1.08 and start holding above it, okay, then that opens up the possibility na maging tradable na itong buong range na to. Again, alam ko na may mga resistances tayo, minor resistances here and there, okay? But it opens up the possibility lang that this range will now become tradable, which is actually a very decent range, no? From 1.08 to 1.4, medyo malaking kitain na rin yun. Okay, again, I'm not saying na, nag-break out, kailangan abot niya na 1.4. Alright? But it opens up the possibility. But as long as we stay beneath tong 1.8, it continues to act tong as resistance. Or kaya nga di na nga 1.8 lakihan natin para lang, kasi lagi nyo naririnig sa akin na kailangan nyo consider the entire range. Okay, so kailangan ma-break to. So 1.30, basta ma-break tong white para lang mas malinaw na. Ma-break yung white zone para mas may confirmation. Diba? As long as we continue to stay beneath it, then walang kahit na anong sign na okay, sige, mag-reverse na tayo. Okay? Does that mean na hindi siya tradable? No. 'Di ba? Pwedeng gawing trading range tong 0.9 area hanggang 1.08 no or hanggang piso. That's still 10%. But you do that at your own risk kasi nga pag ganito yung itsura, pwedeng at any given time na mag-roll down lang tayo kasi nga essentially what we want or what we are looking for kung pinipilit natin yung ganitong trade is we want to see a bullish move in a bearish environment. Kasi hindi ba mas madali kapag low-hanging fruit lang ang tina-target natin, meaning we're looking for an up move in an bullish environment or in a bullish trend. Ito, kaya liniliitan natin yung mga segments kasi we are actually looking for a bullish move within a bearish trend with no indication na merong reversal yung trend na yun. Alright? So for me, the earliest, and I'm not even saying na kapag ka nangyari yun, magiging bullish na tayo. I'm just saying that the earliest possible sign for me is a break above this area para lang mag-open up yung possibility na lalaki na yung trading range niya. Alright? Now, ano pa ba pwede natin makita dito sa daily? Okay, pwede natin siya lagyan ng RSI, no? Yung favorite ng karamihan. Okay, let me remove these other indicators here. So, hindi kailangan tong DMI. Something that I'm experimenting with lately. So, meron ba tayong bullish divergence? Wala, no? Kasi we are printing slightly higher low. So, kapag nag-higher low din dito sa RSI, wala tayong nakikitang divergence. Okay? So, wala talaga. Walang, even sa indicators, walang early signal of possible early reversal. Again, I'm not saying na hindi na ito aangat. I can't repeat that enough. Kasi minsan may mga nangaaway sa akin na bakit mo binabash tong ano? Wala po akong binabash. Pure analysis lang po tayo. 'Di ba? Gusto ko rin tong umangat. I feel like it will be a profitable trade na if umangat to, ma-break tong puti. But again, don't take that as financial or investment advice. Everything you hear here or see here is purely for educational purposes only. Alright? So, yun yung multi-time frame analysis natin for PHA. Okay? Again, I gave you the key areas to watch out for. We looked at the big picture na bearish pa rin. We looked at the possible areas of early reversal, yung signals. We discussed all of that. So I hope marami kayo natutunan. And as always guys, maraming salamat po sa panonood. I really appreciate it. Good luck and happy trading.